All right, let's get in on a Falco Fox game here. We're going to be on Fountain of Dreams. I thought it was going to be a shine, so I tried to roll away. Just see, going for a bit of a read. See if we can catch Fox out. All right. So what are we really looking for in this match? We're looking to make sure we can hit Fox as he's landing with something, or try and beat out one of his approaching moves. Going for a little bit of a read by pushing Fox down. And we're also looking for beating Fox's moves out of the air. That's going to be really good for us too, or intercepting those types of attacks. So you can see this person's taking a little bit of time and then coming in with attacks. So we're going to see if we can pressure that out. Oh, laser the wrong way. That's okay. Attacked from a little too far. We saw the Fox back up. We still gave it to him, so not our best choice there. Oh. A little bit of SDI to get us out. We saw the little ring come out. You can go back and check for that. So Fox didn't have his jump, so we had time to set up our down air. Nice hold down there by Fox. Notice we stayed right near the platform so Fox can't come in. We pressured him out, so maybe he wants to come in a little more now. And so as you can see, with Fox, you have to be very careful when you're trying to go for these edge guards. So I was doing too many lasers, and the Fox called me out with side B, so I have to be very careful about that now. Oh, didn't think they'd do that. So notice I'm under the platform. I'm pretty safe. He can't really come in from attack me from there, which is why he didn't. Oh, and that's going to be a bit of an up tilt kill, but that is perfectly all right with me. Top platform, top platform. And again, we kind of saw that side B come out earlier, so we're just going to cover that this time instead of trying to drag them down with lasers. Now we're going to be on Final Destination. The person wanted to be on platforms to get around lasers. They're not going to have to use jumps and things like that to avoid it. And they wanted SDI out, but unfortunately forward smash barely does reach there. Go for it again. This time they held in, which is great. This is going to be our chain grab. We're just going to try and mix up our DI to make them uncertain about what to do. And we barely have enough time to make it out. We have to assume that they're going to try and recover early. Oh, and I tried to roll, got hit right out of my roll. That's all right. So again, on this stage, the reason it's so good for Falco is because Fox really doesn't have a great way, to deal with lasers. He's got to jump, and then he's got to double jump, or he's just got to do a shield type mix-up. Had to go for a bit of a read there. Oops. Could have gone for an earlier side B to catch Fox out of his up B, because he was still vulnerable then. But didn't quite get it. And again, a lot of side B recovery, so we didn't waste doing extra lasers. We just pushed them out. So you guys can kind of see that even though I could do a lot of lasers against them, I always want to kind of put pressure on this person. I always want to try and rush them down, so that way they're not getting a chance to like come in and do full hop nair over my lasers when I'm just trying to control stage and things like that. A couple times I tried to go over the Fox to pressure him, but I didn't quite get that, so you don't need to worry about that there. But some of the same rules from the Fountain game still applied. I still tried to beat Fox's attacks out directly, or I tried to catch out the landing lag. And if I'm a little tricky with my laser timing, the Fox doesn't know exactly when to double jump after they full hop to dodge a laser. Do I do another laser? Or do I wait and then I definitely laser their landing on the double jump and then put them in a really tough spot? They can't always be sure, and that's a big mix-up that really works well for me. You can also see that when they landed, sometimes I would put out a laser, but sometimes I could let them come to me and then get a counter attack as well on my own end. Let's see, what else can I talk to you guys about? I was doing up throw and punishing on this Fox, and if the Fox were doing like different SDIs, moving away one side or the other, then that would let them get out of the punish. But this person was not having so much SDI there, so that was going to give me a good situation for that. So I just kept abusing the up throw against them a little bit. But they didn't shield too much because I was getting those punishes, so that let me do things like nair them out of shield when they were jumping out of shield, and you saw that happen and lead to a punish as well. And of course, their side B recovery was working for them too, so I showed you guys how you can down smash, and sometimes you can get down airs on that as well. And of course, you can laser it too, but you just have to make sure that you're really quick on those. Anyway, I'm sure there are even more things that I could be talking about, but a lot of good information in there. You had to see a platform stage, no platform stage, and how those things changed. And GG's to Deep Dish. Thank you for the games, and hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. Anyway, let's get in. Oh, frick. Let's get in on a Fox Falco match here. And you notice that if we get it sort of inside the Fox, we can trip up their away DI with our shine down air. And look, we just kind of keep our down airs and back airs simple. Just cover them going to edge. A lot of people like going to edge. Back air loops. Just make sure the Fox doesn't get farther in the center. Push them out. Going high. See if the Fox is going to cover that. So what are we doing right here? We're staying by the edge. And that can be kind of tough for Falco to handle. But when you have Fox off the stage low percent, it's just a grab the edge, down air, away, and you're in an okay spot. The Fox is jumping high because that's what I did before. Keep that in mind. Past conditioning still matters. And it's going to be a good back air coming out from the Fox. So again, you can see this person's kind of just willing to attack on their own. So I don't need to do a lot of fancy lasers, especially on a congested stage where platforms are going to beat out my laser startup. But on this stage, it's going to be even harder to laser because Fox can attack from so many places. I'm just going to go for it out of shield, see if I can call him out. Notice I move away right when the Fox is on the platform above me. I don't want to be right where I can give him a free punish. Just want to see if I can get him to go into the platform. I know I can back air that, just wasn't quite quick enough. Laser the Fox, bring him down. Then we can start looping down airs like that, which we can't do if he's higher. Oh my, this Fox went for it. Same thing as before. But this time they went for a fastfall, maybe trying to go for Randall, not entirely sure. Going high, this time they called it out. Very good. I mean, had a little bit of a trade there. Not guaranteed to do that, or you could kind of go out more against your opponent. But again, we weren't shooting lasers so rapid fire. We did do it out of shield as a read. We thought the Fox might reset because the opponent was having a very particular timing, a particular rhythm, a cadence. They were waiting a moment, then kind of going in. So we would wait a moment, then just counter hit them. So that's why we didn't need to do so many lasers to control them, because we kind of knew what they were kind of looking for. And then sometimes if we thought they might wait a little more, or they might try to run in more to get their startup, we would run them down first. So it's very important to kind of know that. But also, because Yoshi's Story has such a low top platform, you really don't want to be under your opponent so much unless you think you can get your up tilt out and space around like their dash shield drop back here. So they can space out around your up tilt pretty well with shield drops. So I often try to reposition, so they try to reposition with me, and then that can make things a little more awkward for them. But if you want to mix that up and just go for up tilt sometimes, certainly a good thing to do. We talked about how our conditioning on invincibility avoidance was used as well, and a little bit of edge guard tech with our manipulation on shine down air, and also for getting Fox off the stage at low percent and how to play off of that. And of course we went for suicide down air on the last stock because of course there's very little a lot of characters can do about that. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed these educational Fox Falco games, and thank you so much to Neuron for playing with me. GG's.